Hi, this is Jeff Zeig, and I'm in the training room of the Milton H. Erickson Foundation in Phoenix, Arizona, with another 5-minute tip for therapists. Let's think for a moment about communication cop-outs, the way in which people deceive themselves with the forms of communication that they use, and how that might be a fulcrum around which therapists can intervene. One of the teachers who I had many years ago when I was in my master's program at San Francisco State, Dr. Pemberton, said that most communication is sad gen, sullen, silence, attack, deceit, judgment, advice, and negativity. Now, that's not a very pretty picture of communication. A lot of communication is a sort of downward spiral where people are awfulizing. Oh, the weather is terrible, the political situation is terrible, my health is terrible, and people are moving themselves into a kind of downward spiral. We can begin to think about value-added communication, VAC. How can we make communication move into an upward spiral? It's the main technique that people learn when they're studying improvisation. It's yeah and communication. So somebody says, we're here, and somebody else says, yeah, and we can spend time together. Yeah, and we can get to know each other. Yeah, and we can accomplish things. Yeah, and we can learn things that can be of benefit. And suddenly the communication is spiraling upward, rather than what is often the case, yes, but communication. We're here, yeah, but what does that mean? Well, yeah, but why are we here anyway? Yeah, but what can we make happen? Yeah, but probably we can't make anything happen, and the communication is spiraling downward. Now, there are some communication cop-outs, especially cop-outs that therapists can listen to, that can help them to pivot the communication into the territory of VAC, value-added communication. So when patients are saying can't, always, never, but, should, if only, what if, they are beginning the process of a downward spiral. I can't stop smoking. I'm always late. I never find the kind of people that I want to. It's a wonderful experience, but it really doesn't mean anything to me. What if the airplane falls out of the sky? What if I fail in my project? And if he, she, they would only do X, Y, Z, everything would be okay. Now, when I hear people using these communication cop-outs, this is when a person is relinquishing personal autonomy. They're not actually stepping up and taking the authority that they can have for just being the master of their own fate and the captain of their own soul. And so oftentimes when I hear people say, I've got to, I should, I say, okay, got to, G-O-T, let's change the interior letter, let's make it an E, get to. I get to exercise every day. I get to enjoy healthy living. I do what I get to do. I don't necessarily do what I've got to do. So when people are entertaining some of these communication cop-outs, then it could be that a therapist, a very effective therapist, can help people to reassume autonomy in their communication structure. And as they reassume autonomy, they begin to feel better about who they are, and they begin to realize that they are the author of their fate. They can be the author of their emotions. They can be the author of their state. This is Jeff Zeig in Phoenix, Arizona, at the offices of the Milton Erickson Foundation, with another 5-minute tip for therapists. Thank you.